Good evening, friends. I'm Sanjay Segade, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'd like to discuss about the Adani stocks. Right now, Adani stocks is in the primary focus, but because of negative reason, obviously because of the when in ESG parameters, one parameter is G, which is governance parameter. Yeah. There are question marks about the investors who are from Mauritius, and those investors don't even have a bank account, or they don't even have a website, or they don't even have a residential address. And all the three institutional investors, foreign institutional investors who have invested more than 20,000 crores have been registered in the same address, and they don't even have an office when the investors go over there. So this is what I wanted to discuss right now. So if we go to any stock, the stock which was mainly what do you say in the primary focus of Adani were Adani stocks and Adani ports, Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, and Adani Green. And this Adani Enterprises, it had gone up to 700 and 1,300, and from there it has given 35, almost 35% negative return. And this has happened within 2 months. So what is the reason behind it? What is the reason behind it? Mainly the Adani's question mark over the institutional investors. I know this information is late. This I know this I know this investors is definitely late, and this news was back in June 14th, and when we saw all the stocks of Adani were trading in lower circuit. And as I have explained the reason, it was about the institutional investors who didn't have a proper address or proper website under the name, and they had invested thousands of crores in the company. And NSDL had freezed 43,000 crores. And right now, even in the parliament, the ruling government officers, if we search government on ADA, government on Adani, he said that the government is probing this government, and SEBI is probing the issue, or issue related to the FIS investors. And government has said it in the Lok Sabha, mainly the MP, Junior Finance Minister Pankaj Chaudhary, he had said it in the Lok Sabha. And till right now, there was an issue about question mark over the governance part and about the institutional investors part. But still now, there was not any statement issued by the government or SEBI as such about the probing into the matter. But right now, it seems that the government is pretty serious in this matter, and they are going to invest it. And if anything comes out, then it will be very bad into the Adani sector. And Adani has close relations with the present ruling government and with the prime minister. So any issues, obviously we are not sure whether this issue will come out or not because of this proximity with the ruling government. But if this issue comes out, then it will be a huge it'll have the huge impact on Narendra Modi's rating, and this will have a question mark over Narendra Modi, because the ruling government has proclaimed itself in such a way that they are towards pro-development. And still now there is not even a single corruption scam which is being raised and which is successful. Because in the last Manmohan Singh period, there were a number of scams like the Commonwealth scam, the Colgate scam, and the Augusta Westland scam, and several others. But people were thinking Manmohan Singh was a clean hand and his ministers were doing this part. But later we came to know that even Manmohan Singh was involved in this dirty mess. But till now, none such a corruption has been issued similar to this. So what we have to notice, or what we have to wait, is what the results comes out to be. If the result comes out in favor of Adani, then it's well and good for the government as well, and it's good for the economy as well, because Adani has several plans to expand. Right now, Adani has invested in petrochemicals business as well, and Adani has focused to invest in cement sector as well. So Adani right now is at its peak. So if we need Adani's companies to expand rapidly in order to, what do you say, grow. Even if they don't pay taxes, they will employ thousands and thousands of people and lakhs of people into their businesses. If they employ lakhs of people, and these lakhs of people will pay income taxes, so indirectly it will help the government as well. And obviously, it is involved in the ports business, and ports business, when that in the transportation business, it is likely that we can attract more foreign currency, just like the IT sector. And Adani Green is what do you say, is manufacturing the solar cells, and in the future when this Adani and Reliance come together and start manufacturing the solar panels at full capacity, then we can expect a good export in this solar vehicle industry, and with Tata coming and manufacturing the what do you say, lithium ion batteries. And we can these three companies, only these three companies in India have a good capability of competing with China, because Tata is an enormous group. It is still, means it is the largest, what do you say, group in India, and second comes Reliance, and third is HDFC. HDFC is focusing mainly on the banking sector. It doesn't have any manufacturing unit, etc. It has, I mean, its focus is mainly towards the life insurance sector, and then the asset management sector, and then an NBFC, etc. So one thing which we can try to focus is the Adani, Birlas, and the Ambani and Tatas. They have, if they work at full potential and for India, then they have good, what do you say, they can give a good competition against China in the future. Not right now, but 10 years down the lane, they might, I mean, India might have developed a sufficient infrastructure so that we can compete with China in terms of products and prices. So that is what I was trying to say right now. I take a leave, guys. Bye.